Good evening, all of you. Is it inaudible? Audio, videos, everything is clear. So, can you confirm in the chat box, please, all of you? Amarnath, Gayatri, Manju, Manveer Singh, Santosh, all of you. Yeah. Thanks for replying, all of you. So, yeah, you can unmute. Yeah. So, before start the session, yeah, let us fix our agenda. What we are going to be discussing, let us fix our agenda, guys. Yeah. So first, so let us fix our agenda. What we are going to be discussing for today, let us fix our agenda. Today, so we are going to be discussing about what is DevOps. Totally, what we are going to be discussing is, please. So this course is DevOps with multi-cloud. It includes complete DevOps, AWS administration, Azure administration. Okay. So today we are going to be discussing about what is DevOps we are going to be discussing for today. That is an exactly agenda for today. Tomorrow, what is a cloud? What is the relation between DevOps with cloud? So which are all the projects and what are the cores? Everything we will be discussing by tomorrow. Today, our focus is on only what is an exactly DevOps. Okay. So before starts, let us understand the course overview. So this course total duration, we are going to be spending 4.5 months. To join in this course, which are all the prerequisites? Linux basics is required. Linux basics is required. Shell script is required. That I will be covered. If we have already knowledge, so don't worry. But if you are a beginner, if you don't know Linux basics or shell script, I will be covered. But no programming, Java.NET, Python is not required. So you require a laptop with this configuration, with this configuration, with this configuration for daily practice, what I'm gonna be deliver daily. So you need to practice in a laptop. Who can join in this course? Freshers can join in this course. Experienced students can join in this course. Any non-AT students also can join in this course. Any graduate can also join in this course. Which are all the benefits, guys, please? Daily class recording videos after the payment. After the payment. Via Google Drive, I'm going to be giving an access. From date of registration, you're going to be accessing up to 11 months. Resume preparation, interview question and answers for live real-time projects. So soft materials, our course starts with very basic level, finish with what? Advanced level. Each and every class is a practically implemented in front of you that you need to practice in your laptop. After completion of course, you will receive a completed certificate from our institute. Daily 1 hour class. The class regular timing will be 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. is fixed. The classes are from Monday to Saturday. Sunday is a completely holiday. So please use this number further communication. You can WhatsApp, you can call or anything. 9297 It is our WhatsApp number. You can call also. You can call WhatsApp number. You can text whatever maybe. This is what exactly our course content. Any questions, please? Do you have any questions? Please ask me in the chat box. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, please somebody speaking, please. Please. Amarnath.
Yeah, fine, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Fine. Everything is fine. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely, Mandir. Definitely. Yeah. So this is what exactly our course over is. Okay. Before starts our session, let it be introduce myself. My name is Maha. I have totally 15 years of IT experience. My career starts as a Java developer. Then I turn as a DevOps engineer. Last 6 years onwards, I'm working as a senior DevOps engineer. It includes AWS and Azure also. That is exactly my profile. Okay, before starts, I have a 3 questions. Which are all guys, please? What is the first question? What is an application? What is a server? What is SDLC? What is an application, guys, please? The working software which is written in any programming language, we call as an application. That application we're gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access our internet as a website. Like Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show. But what about SDLC? SDLC is a software development lifecycle. In SDLC, we have several stages and several phases like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. In this software development lifecycle, analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. For example, if you want to build a Redbus kind of application, BookMy kind of application, any kind of application, what we need to do, please, first step, analysis. Means what? Gathering information from the client, how exactly the login page, registration page, payment gateway, each and everything will be gathered. Based on our analysis, our architects will be designed. Design is nothing but a plan. Like how to develop, which are all the development, which technology, which tools, which versions, everything will be planned. According to the planning, our developers will implement it by using Java, .NET, Python, any programming language, our developers will implement. Once if it is an implement, our testers will be verified the functionality, whether it is login page is working, whether it is registration page is working or not, our testers will be verified. Once if it is verified, we are going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. We're deploying on hundreds of servers. Once if it is deployed, we can access our internet as a website. So whether it is working or not, we are going to be monitor and maintenance. This entire process, which we are calling as what? Software development lifecycle. Which we are calling as what? Software development lifecycle. But in this SDLC process, in this SDLC process, in this SDLC process, if you are a software engineer, directly or indirectly, you are part of our SDLC process. If you are a developer, can write the lines of code. If you are a tester, can verify the functionality. But if you are a DevOps engineer, what will be? If you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly you are going to be do? So let us understand, guys, please. So first, what is DevOps? What is in exactly DevOps? The combination of software development plus operation, we call as what DevOps? The combination of software development plus operation, we call as what? DevOps, please. In this, in this DevOps process. So what exactly we are gonna be do, please? So are we gonna be writing lines of code? No. Are we gonna be writing test cases? No, nothing. So we are part of coding, building, testing, release, deploy, operation, and monitoring. But to be frankly, we are not writing any lines of code. We are not writing any test cases. Or what exactly we are going to be doing DevOps process? We are going to be implementing an automated or DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operations. This is an exactly which we are going to be doing. Tell me, is DevOps is a technology like Java, .NET, Python? No. Is our DevOps is a technology? No. DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is a process. DevOps is a process. So, but what exactly we are going to be as a DevOps engineer? Once if you are getting into the company, what exactly we are going to be, guys? Please, we are going to be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. So let us understand first what is complex pipeline, what is DevOps, what is transparent pipeline. Let us try to understand. First, let us understand what is a complex pipeline. The complex pipeline, it is a manual process from analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance. It is a manual process. It is a manual process. Due to this manual process, if we got, due to this manual process, if we got an issue, any problem, any problem, any problem while testing, it is very difficult to identify. It is very difficult to identify. For identification, it will take long time. For resolving issues, it will take long. So that means what exactly? The cost will be increased. The cost will be increased. The quality will be decreased. To understand. So this is water pipeline is underground, somewhere else it's a leakage. It is a water pipeline, it is an underground. It's somewhere else blockage. Can able to find. Can able to find immediately? No, it will take a long time. For identification, it will take a long time. For resolving issue also, it will take a long time. So the same way, in our SDLC process also, if you got any issue, any problem, for identification, it will take a long time. For resolving issues, it will take a long time. But in meanwhile, our customer is not satisfied. So to overcome this problem, we are replacing with what? Our DevOps transparent pipeline. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, in this DevOps transparent pipeline, everything is transparent. Everything is an automated from dev environment to operation. Due to this transparent, due to this an automation, due to this transparent, due to this an automation, even though if we got an issue, any problem in our middle of the process, so it is very easy to find. It is very easy to find and resolve issue as soon as possible, and we can able to deliver our working software. Clear? That means what exactly? The cost is reduced, quality will be increased. That means the customer will be satisfied. Customer will be satisfied. That is the reason we are gonna be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Or complex pipeline with what? Transparent DevOps process. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, in this DevOps transparent pipeline, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. That means we are part of coding, integration, testing, de testing, release, deploy, operation. But to be frankly, we are not part of planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are gonna be implementing. We are gonna be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operation. So this is what exactly our process. But sir, how exactly we can able to implement? So while implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, what exactly are roles and responsibilities? So let us understand one by one, step by step, stage by stage. We are gonna be understanding. Yes, please. First, first. So let us talk about planning. So are we part of planning? Anybody? No. Are we part of planning? No. Are we part of coding? Yes. Are we part of coding? Yes. That means, are we writing any lines of code? No. We are not writing any lines of code. Writing is responsible by the developer. Writing is responsible by the developer and maintenance by DevOps engineer. Writing by developer, maintenance by DevOps engineer. So once if it is maintained, how many developers are writing lines of code? The n number of lines of code. N number of developers are writing lines of code continuously. Whatever writing lines of code by developer, whatever the lines of code written by developer, as a DevOps engineer, continuously integrating, continuously making working software, continuously deliver, continuously integrating, making working software, and we are going to be delivering. So while we integrating, it's okay. After integrating, so we're going to be making working software. These test cases, whatever the test cases is written by developer. These test cases are written by testers. Once if it is written by testers, just we are gonna be integrating those test cases in our process. Just we are executing. While executing these test cases, if we got an error, any issue, any problem, any problem. For example, we got an error. Automatically, it is redirecting back to the developer. Developer has to fix the issue, again integration, again execute. So this loop again and again it will be repeated until resolving this issue. This loop will be repeated until resolving this issue. Means what? Until zero errors, this loop will be repeated. Once if it is make it working software, we're gonna be delivering continuously, delivering into the release. Once if it is released, so a particular schedule time, we're gonna be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers, placing our applications on hundreds of servers. Once if it is placed on hundreds of servers, we can access our internet as a website like Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show. Whether it is application is working or not, we're gonna be monitor and maintenance. Clear? Yes, please. Any questions up to this point? Amarnath, Gayatri, Manju, Manvir Singh, do you have any questions up to this point? You can talk to me also. Gayatri, Manoj, Manju, thanks for replying. But sir, how we can able to implement this? How we can able to implement this DevOps transparent pipeline? Can able to implement directly? No. We can't able to implement directly. We can't implement directly, guys, please. So we are going to be learning some tool stack. Which are all the tool stack? Which are all the tool stack? Please be listed on first. For implementing this, DevOps transparent pipeline, we are gonna be using these are all the tools like Git, GitHub, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google, Docker, Kubernetes, Elastic Log Stacks, Kibana, Grafana, Prometheus, Terraform. So these are all the tools we are gonna be learning as please. But sir, how we are gonna be using these are all the tools, right? How we are gonna be using these are all the tools stack in our DevOps process. Let us understand, guys, please. Firstly, see Git. So how we can able to use Git in our DevOps process? So Git is a version control. Git is a version control. Git is a version control. So whatever the lines of code is written by developer, those lines of code it's gonna be maintaining on a Git in a version wide. In a version wide and in GitHub also. But once if it is maintained, we're gonna be build our project by helping of Maven. Maven is a build tool. It is always produce an active factory. It helps to manage and dependencies. It helps to manage and dependencies, yes, please. It handle versions and releases also. So Git is a version control. Maven is a build tool. But we are going to be learning Jenkins. Jenkins is a CI/CD tool, means continuous integration, continuous delivery. The entire CI/CD process, which we are going to be implementing by helping of Jenkins. Jenkins is a CI/CD tool. This entire CI/CD process, this entire CI/CD, continuous integration, making working software, continuous delivery, we are going to be implementing the CI/CD process on by using Jenkins only. But once if it is an implement, this entire CI/CD process, continuous integration, making working software and continuously delivering, where exactly it's going to be delivering, where it is going to be delivered. It is delivered into the JFrog. It's delivering into the JFrog. JFrog is a artifactory. It can manage all the stable builds on JFrog. From this JFrog, we're going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. That we are calling as what? Deployment. So we are going to be learning Sonar Cube also. What is a Sonar Cube? Sonar Cube is a code analyzer, whether the developers are following standards or not, whether the developers are using right functions or not. Our Sonar Cube will be analysis and it will be give statistics and reports. So totally how many tools, guys, please? Git, GitHub, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, Sonar Cube. By helping of these all the tools, we are going to be implementing an automated CI/CD process, continuous integration, continuous delivery. This entire process we are going to be implementing by helping of these all the tools. Once if it is an implement CI/CD, continuous integration, making working software, continuous delivery, we are going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers, placing our applications on hundreds of servers, we calling as what deployment. But these hundreds of servers, how exactly we can automate? By helping of configuration management. What is in exactly configuration management? Replacing a manual configuration process with an automated process, we are calling as what? Configuration management. Replacing a manual configuration process with an automated process, we are called as what? Configuration management. On top of these hundreds of servers, means installation, creation, deletion of anything, any file or on a software, anything, we can do at a time automatically or hundreds of servers. That we are calling as what? Configuration management. So what is in exactly which tool we are going to be using? Maven. Which tool we are going to be using? Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management tool. By helping of Ansible, we're going to be replacing a manual process with an automated process. Replacing with what? So manual process we're replacing with what? An automated process by helping of Ansible. But these hundreds of servers, from where exactly we can able to get it? Either from physical environment or from virtual environment or from cloud environment. But which cloud we are gonna be using? Yeah, we can able to use AWS, Azure, Google. So by using any cloud, we can able to get, by using cloud, we can able to get infrastructure. But so we are gonna be using multi-cloud, AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google. By helping of this multi-cloud, we can able to get infrastructure, means servers and network, whatever may be. On top of this infrastructure, we can able to place our applications, means our websites automatically by helping of Ansible. Let us repeat again. So whatever servers, whatever infrastructure, whatever the service we require, we can able to get it from multi-cloud. Once if it is getting infrastructure, that servers, on top of the service, we can able to deploy, we can able to an automated process by helping of hands. Got it. But not only deploying our applications, not only placing our websites on cloud, means servers, we can able to place our applications on Docker container. Sir, what is a Docker container? Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our websites very easily with low cost, with high quality. With what is an exactly Docker container? Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our websites very easy with low cost, with high quality. So let us understand with an example. Let me explain this with an example you can able to come to. So I think so each and every student come to know this are real-time containers. How we can use these containers? The same way we can use our Docker containers. Our Docker containers. But by using these containers, we can able to deploy, we can able to transport any kind of our applications, means our products, like any kind of, like France, fishes, crabs, and dal, rice, anything. But by using a Docker container, any kind of applications like Java application, .NET application, Jenkins or Nginx, Tomcat, or anything, whatever you want, you can able to do it. So I hope you can understand this. But how we can manage, these are all the containers by using single ship. One ship can manage these are all the containers or not, tell me. So the same way by using Kubernetes, by using Kubernetes, by using Kubernetes, we can manage all our containers, all our containers, please, at a time. So these Docker containers we can easily manage or maintain by helping of Kubernetes. Kubernetes is an orchestration tool. And we're going to be learning elk elastic log stacks Kibana. By helping of ELK, we can able to monitor our application. Whether the application is working or not, it will be monitored. We are going to be monitored by helping of ELK elastic log stacks Kibana. And we are going to be learning Grafana on Prometheus. So we are going to be monitoring our applications, how exactly the performance, how exactly our servers or performance we can able to monitor. And Terraform. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. By using Terraform, we can able to implement infrastructure, any cloud, either AWS or Azure or a Google. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. By using Terraform, we can create infrastructure as a code in a file format. By executing that file, we can create a service or a network or an infrastructure as AWS or Azure or a Google. It is a cross cloud platform. But by end we are going to be implementing this our DevOps transparent pipeline. Got it very clearly. So by helping of these are all the tools, we are implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline. While implementing, what exactly we are going to be? We are whatever the lines of code is written by developer. These lines of code, we are going to be making working software, and we are going to be delivering our application into the production environment within a shortest time with the high quality, with low cost, with low failure rate is nothing but what exactly our DevOps transparent pipeline. So that is what exactly for today class. Tomorrow, what we are going to be discuss for implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, we required infrastructure like a server, network, storage. But how exactly we can able to get? What is a cloud? What is the AWS? What is Azure? What is the Google? What are the difference between these three? We will be discussing by tomorrow class. That what exactly we will be discussing on the next class. Any questions? Any questions, please, for today's session? Amarnath, Gayatri, Manvir, Shekhar. Uh, GitHub Copilot, Jenkins with AI, public plugin. Yeah, will be covered. Yeah, it will be covered. Manvir, it will be covered. GitHub Copilot, Jenkins with the plugins, AI will be covered. Manvir and seeing all of them. Yeah, so that's it, guys, please, for today. Will be continue by tomorrow. Tomorrow, same time, same way. So tomorrow our agenda is what? Cloud. What is a cloud? So thanks for joining for tonight. So thanks for your valuable time. So we'll continue by tomorrow. If any question, please ask. AI will help us. How we are implementing, set up anything, we are going to be taking help from AI. Manvir. That's it. Thank you. Thanks a lot.